Hi everybody and welcome back. My name is Tom. Some of you might know me from the Bowl of Salmon Instagram account. I was never going to do any watch reviews here on YouTube, but here we are again. Today we're going to have a closer look at the Oris Akis Whale Shark Limited Edition. And just to let me catch my breath, let's do an intro. Okay, so maybe that was a little bit dramatic for the purpose of this video. The dial of this watch is actually inspired by the skin of a whale shark, and those are very gentle giants. This limited edition dive watch is a collaboration between Oris and Gerardo del Villar to help protect the whale shark in their marine ecosystem. Now, before you think this is an Oris ad, it's not. A couple of weeks ago I had a fun chat with one of the people at Oris, and one thing led to another. A couple of days later we met up for a coffee and he happened to have a watch roll with him filled with goodies from Watches and Wonders. While this one was actually released back in February, it just caught my eye. I'm a very visual thinker, and from a photo and video perspective I was just attracted to the color and texture on the dial. Now, if I'm gonna talk about a watch that isn't in my personal collection, I want to be able to experience it first. So this one was actually sized to my wrist and I have been able to wear it for a couple of weeks now. I don't want this one to be a technical review, but more of a deep dive look into the aesthetics of the watch, and I want to let you know how I feel about it. But to understand the watch, we will quickly go over the specifications first. In terms of size, it has a 43.5mm diameter. That sounds big, but with the 50mm lug to lug, it doesn't wear blunt or clumsy on the wrist. The height of the case is 13mm, and that is pretty slim for diver standards. After all, this watch is water resistant for up to 300 meters, just like a real whale shark. Inside we can find the Oris 798 automatic movement, which is actually based on top of a Sellita movement that features a GMT and date complication. There is a power reserve of up to 42 hours. Because I got some questions about this last time, this is not a true GMT. The GMT hand can be set independently, and setting the hour hand will move all hands. The case and the bracelet are all made of stainless steel. It has a bidirectional ceramic bezel and it has a double domed sapphire glass with anti-reflective coating. In terms of case design, the watch clearly follows the other watches in the Oris Akis lineup. This being the first hands-on experience with an Akis watch for me, I was totally in awe with those case flanks. The brushed steel, the big crown, the crown guards, screws on the lug, they all give it an almost industrial look, and it just makes this watch look and feel very solid. I have 16.5 to 17 centimeter wrist size, and I like to feel a bigger watch on my wrist. Now, I expected this one to be far too big for me, but the short lugs on the integrated bracelet make this watch wear smaller than what you would think. Those short lugs connect fluently to the integrated 3-link bracelet. The bracelet has an aggressive taper on it, making it go from 25mm measured on the outside of the lugs to 18mm at the clasp. While I'm not a fan of integrated bracelets because I like to change the look of my watches a lot, I can't fault the bracelet for anything in terms of comfort. The links are very smooth, the finishing on the links is a combination of brushed center links and polished outer links. The sides of the links are also brushed. The bracelet features a push button folder for clasp with 3 micro adjustments and a diver extension. Now let's get back to the front of the watch because that is the star of the show. We have a shiny ceramic bidirectional bezel with 24-hour markers. The upper part is black while the bottom part is a deep dark blue. As mentioned before, the dial is inspired by the whale skin texture and is just gorgeous to look at. There is this blue-black gradient going on there, and the tones just change so dramatically based on the lighting conditions. While the design team had lots of room to play around with on the dial, they didn't make the mistake of cramming it full of text. The Oris logo is at the 12 o'clock position, while at the 6 o'clock we can find 3 lines of text in a very modest font. The words GMT, the GMT hand and the 12 o'clock bezel triangle all have an orange accent. If we have a look at the minute markers that break up the dial perfectly, those are one of the prettiest I've seen under a macro lens. The finishing is top notch and the lume is just amazing. Taking a look at the hands now, the hour and minute hand have your typical Oris Akis shape. This being a GMT, there is also a modest GMT hand to be found there too. The dial features an extra inner 24-hour track which allows you to track a third time zone. Personally, because of that track being there and the watch being an ode to a whale, I would have preferred a true unidirectional diver bezel instead. And that might be the only gripe I have with this watch. It's a collaboration to support the cause of the marine ecosystem. If you wear this watch, you actually feel yourself swimming among whale sharks. Yet, it's a sports watch and not a true diver. To wrap things up, I was honestly very charmed by this diver. I can understand why the diver collection is such a popular one for Oris. In terms of quality and bang for buck, you can't go wrong with this one. For me, this was a great opportunity to get to know a new brand and to get some hands-on time with a new watch. For this little fish to be in the company of a whale shark, pretty humbling. I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate any feedback you can give me. If you care about my emotional health, do hit the like and subscribe button so I can see you in the next one. Thanks.